So welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I made this. There will be some twists, but you get to know that at the long run. Now, I actually made it while training some students at a vocational school, so the background will not be the same, but at least the knowledge is what you need. So what we'll be needing is our uhu gum, our scissors, then we'll be needing this flour, which I will explain later. Then we'll be needing this crinoline now, and the Alice band. Yep, so that's what we'll be needing. So the first thing I did was to tie up the edges of the crinoline. Now the crinoline actually had, I think it was 4 yards that I bought, and I was like, oh, what do we really need finally? So finally what we made use of was 2.5. I started it to a particular point in time, and then got to a point when I knew that it would be 2.5 to get that exact design. So after you have knotted the tip, as I've seen, make sure you knot the other end as well. The next thing you need to do is do running stitches. Now do the running stitches at the part you have the thread on the crinoline, so that the knit edge is what will be seen. So keep watching and learning. Note also that this crinoline, the width is 7 inches, and if you expand it, it goes up to 9 inches. So between 7 to 9 inches, crinoline would be able to get you this design as you see it on the pretty lady in the YouTube thumbnail. Do remember that the links to purchase the items, in case you don't have them in your local store, will be made available in the description of this video. In my videos, I usually have the Amazon, the AliExpress, and also Telegram group where you can meet other suppliers to purchase the items that you require. Okay. My dears, I'm sure you can see the video going up and down. The last time I stationed it, after we finished, I couldn't find the video as in using my ring light. So this time around, I told them to hold it. But I guess I'll look for a way to make it much better for you to gain knowledge while enjoying the video as well. And before we proceed, remember I told you that we do have a Crinoline Masters Class event in the Ventcraft Academy, and this would help you to know how to manipulate crinoline, as in you will get to know the different types of crinoline, how to use it to make hearts, fascinators, hair ruffles. You want to join it. If you do want to join it, please do check the description of this video. You will see the Ventcraft Academy reception. Click on it and make your request. Now once you get that to the end, ensure you pass it through where you have knotted. That ensures that it has stayed firm. So once you get to the end, you can squeeze like so. Can you see how I'm dragging it to form pleats? Okay. Okay, the next thing you want to do is join it all up into the middle, and then you sew. So that's you're taking the edges and you're folding it into the middle, and then you're going to sew to ensure that they stay in place like so. So keep watching and learning. I really don't like working with long threads, but this is what the students helped me thread the needle, and they always like to put it in long threads. Anyway, that's how it goes. So you can see how I'm sewing it right there. The next thing I did was to place it on the Alice band, and I tried it on one of our students' head just to see if it was giving us that look, and you can see that it actually is giving us that look, and to know the position on where we place it. So I've gotten the position, and the next thing I do is to sew this pleated crinoline that I've folded in at the back. I'm going to sew it to the Alice band, making use of the cloth that covers the Alice band. That's where I'm sewing it to. So just keep watching and learning. I'm taking my flower and I'm sewing it on top of the crinoline that I've sewn, the plaited crinoline I've sewn on the Alice band. Now just watch how I sew it around. Okay, another thing to note is that I'm sure you noticed that this flower is not the same flower that is on the original picture you saw in the beginning. The original picture that was shown in the beginning is obvious. To me, looking at it, is feathers, is feather flowers. Feathers was used to make those flowers. So if you want to see how that was done, you could let me know in the comment section below. Then I would start a work on that to see how I can release that video. But we're trying to do a crinoline class that will touch around every type of crinoline bases and different things to ensure that they're able to manipulate crinoline. So I had to do things that we can't start making feathers. Do you understand? Start making feather flowers. So we had to get a ready-made flower to get that done. But of course, with this, you already have an idea on how to make it. So keep watching and learning. And our challenge for today is, what other fascinator holder do you think can be used on this crinoline fascinator? If you haven't watched my video on fascinator holder, I think you need to check the description of this video. I will drop it so you can watch it and it would help you to answer the question. So I would be picking up 2 winners and I would be giving you a free class on my Fascinator class 1. So congratulations ahead of time. Just write the answer in the comment section below this video. Also, the reason why you feel the Fascinator holder would do. Then the next thing I did was to cut out this piece of bridal satin. Now I didn't have red at the moment, so since if you don't have the color, since the Alice band is black, you can actually make use of black just in case you fall into this how would I put it, this circumstance when you make use of the black, if you have black available. So I cut it into circle. You can use a circular object, as probably you've seen me doing before, to make it as a circle. But since I've been cutting a while, my circle seems to be coming out well, and this is the way you reduce your circle. Did you see what I did? I folded it into 2 and then I'm cutting out a curve. So I'm reducing it. And then once I'm done, I would use the lighter to burn the edges if I see that it's okay. I'm checking it like this to ensure that I don't have a lot of what I'm using to cover showing out. In fact, I don't have anything. It's covered by the flower itself. So that's why I keep on reducing it till I get it to the exact size that I want. And then I use my lighter and I burn it at the edges so that it does not fray. And then I cover. So do let me know if you gained value from this video. Do click the thumbs up button to say you like the video, and I would appreciate also if you let me know in the comment section below what you learned, what was the new thing that you learned from this video. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please do click the subscribe button and the bell also, so you get notified when I put up new videos. And then check out this next video on another crinoline fascinator that I made.